Hey guys, YouTube Warrior 100 here, and now to begin my reviews of the top 10 Summerslams. Here's my review with number 10, which is SummerSlam 2004. Yeah, I just got done watching the show about like 20-25 minutes ago. I thought this was a good show, but not a great one. Yeah, it's really only known for two matches, two very good matches. Everything else is just kind of okay, mediocre, or just... So yeah, but I still thought this was good, yes. This SummerSlam has a lot of mixed reviews. Some people say it's really good, some people say it's mediocre, and some people just completely hate it. But yeah, like I said, I thought it was a pretty good show. Alright, so let me just get right into this thing. Alright, the show kicked off with a six-man tag team match. You had all three of the Dudley boys versus Rey Mysterio, Paul London, and Billy Kidman. I thought this was a good match, yeah. I thought all six guys got tagged in enough and they were in the match for enough time, yeah. I thought the stuff between Spike Dudley and Rey Mysterio was the best part of the match, yeah. At one point, Diva was holding on to Billy Kidman, and Bubba was gonna give him a clothesline or something, but Billy Kidman ducked out of the way and Bubba accidentally hit Devon. Yeah, and there was some good teamwork by Billy Kidman and Rey Mysterio on Spike Dudley. Yeah, there was like a 619 and then a shooting star press on Spike Dudley. And yeah, Billy Kidman was gonna pin Spike Dudley, but before you could get the 3 count, Devon pulled him out of the ring. Yeah. And then at the end of this match, Billy Kidman he reversed something, I think, and then he ran over to the ropes, but as he was coming back, the Dudleys gave him the 3D, and they won. So yeah, that was a good match. I'd say I give it about 3 stars. And then after that, we got the Till Death Do Us Part match, Matt Hardy versus Kane, where the winner would marry Lita. Didn't like this match. This was a complete piece of crap. I mean, Matt Hardy didn't really do very good. I mean, he got like a tornado DDT that looked really bad. And then there was a twist of fate on the outside of the ring. Yeah, I mean, this was just not really good, and plus it was not that long. Yeah, but it was a nice ending with Kane giving Matt Hardy the chokeslam from the top turnbuckle, and Kane won the match. Yeah, but yeah, it wasn't very good. I give it about a star and a half. Then, after this, we got the match 1 in a best of 5 series for the United States Championship, Booker T versus John Cena. This was another one that was not very good at all. There was like nothing memorable about this match at all. And then, yeah, basically all I need to know was John Cena won the match, and he went up 1-0 in that series. So yeah, not very good. Star and a quarter. And then, after that, we got the Intercontinental Championship Triple Threat match. Edge defending against Chris Jericho and Batista. And this was Edge's hometown. This was in Toronto. And Edge did not get a very good reaction from the crowd at all. And Edge was a face here. And the crowd really didn't care about Edge at all. Considering the reaction he got at WrestleMania 18, you figure he would have gotten a great reaction from his hometown crowd here, but he didn't. Yeah, the crowd was cheering Chris Jericho over Edge. Yeah, I mean, Chris Jericho is from Canada also, but he's from Winnipeg, not Toronto. So yeah, I don't know what the deal is here. Yeah, I mean, the crowd at this show, this could have quite possibly been the worst Canadian crowd at a WWE show ever. Because usually Canadian crowds at WWE are great. Hey, but yeah, the crowd was really off and dead here. Yeah, but anyway, going back to this match. Yeah, this was okay. Yeah, it's probably one of the better matches of the night. Yeah, like I said, the crowd was really behind Chris Jericho. They were cheering him over Edge. Yeah, and there's not really too much to talk about here. I mean, yeah, the crowd was just booing Batista, and they weren't giving Edge a very good welcome. Yeah, and yeah, at the end of this match, I'll just jump to the end here. Edge just got a spear out of nowhere on Chris Jericho, and Edge won to retain the title. So, yeah, it was okay, I guess. I give it about 2.5 stars. And then after this, we got Kurt Angle versus Eddie Guerrero. This was the second match of the night. Yeah, I mean, this was a good match, yeah. I mean, not as good as their WrestleMania 20 match, but this was still a very good match right here. I mean, yeah, Kurt Angle was targeting Eddie Guerrero's ankle in this match. Yeah, that was like his main target. He was giving him the ankle lock on this match, and he was, at one point, he slammed Eddie Guerrero's ankle into the ring post. And there were a lot of counters in this match, yeah. And Kurt Angle was unlacing the boot of Eddie Guerrero in this match, yeah, kind of just to make sure what happened at WrestleMania 20 wouldn't happen here. Yeah. And Eddie Guerrero was doing a lot of offense, like Three Amigos and stuff. And I think Eddie Guerrero at one point did the ankle slam on Kurt Angle. And then Kurt Angle eventually pulled the unlaced boot off of Eddie Guerrero and exposed Eddie Guerrero's ankle and gave him the ankle lock again. And then Kurt Angle just got thrown into the referee. And then Eddie Guerrero nailed Kurt Angle with the boot, and he nailed Luther Reigns with the boot. And then Eddie Guerrero tried a frog splash. Got a frog splash on Kurt Angle, but Kurt Angle kicked out of a pin attempt. And then at the end, Kurt Angle got an ankle lock on Eddie Guerrero again on the exposed ankle. And then he just wrapped his legs around Eddie Guerrero, and Eddie Guerrero eventually tapped out, and Kurt Angle won. So yeah, it was a good match right there. I give it 3.5 stars. And then the next match was Triple H versus Eugene. This was okay. I think this was probably as good as this match could have gotten. Yeah. I mean, yeah, this really wasn't that bad. Yeah, I mean, Eugene did really good in this match, but yeah, Eugene was getting a lot of heat from the crowd here. The crowd was just booing Eugene. Yeah, and yeah, Triple H was outsmarting Eugene quite a few times in the match. Yeah, I mean, Triple H at one point pulled Lillian Garcia in front of him, and then he just shoved her down, and Lillian Garcia looked unconscious, and Triple H barely did anything. I mean, he just barely shoved her down, and as Eugene was bending down trying to check on Lillian Garcia, Triple H just like kneed him in the face. And then at one point Triple H was pretending to be hurt or something. And while Eugene let his guard down, Triple H attacked Eugene again. And then at one point Triple H just like took apart the announce table, the Spanish announce table, for absolutely no reason at all. Yeah, I mean, right after he took it apart, Eugene was in the ring, and Triple H was on the ring apron, and it looked like Eugene was going to get suplexed by Triple H, but yeah, I really don't think they could have gotten over to the Spanish announce table if Triple H connected with that suplex. But yeah, Eugene reversed the suplex and brought Triple H into the ring. And Eugene was doing a bunch of other wrestler finishers. He was doing like the Rock Bottom and the Stone Cold Stunner and the People's Elbow. He tried the People's Elbow, but Triple H stopped Eugene before Eugene could do it. Yeah. And Eugene did the leg drop. And Eugene was just doing a bunch of different finishers. Yeah. And Eugene was countering the pedigree a couple times in the match. Yeah. And then at one point, Ric Flair came down to the ring, yeah. Eugene then got the pedigree on Triple H and looked like he was going to win, but Ric Flair put Triple H's foot on the rope. Oh, yeah. And yeah, like I said, Eugene countered the pedigree a couple of times in the match. And the referee eventually told Ric Flair to leave ringside. And as Ric Flair was just kind of arguing with the referee, William Regal came out, and he took out Ric Flair with a shot with the brass knuckles. And as Eugene was looking at that, he then turned around into a pedigree by Triple H, and Triple H won. Yeah, it was an okay match. Like I said, probably as good as it was going to get. I'd give it about 2 3/4. And then after this, we got a Diva Dodgeball segment. Oh my god. What was the point of this? Seriously? I mean, this wasn't needed at all. I mean, you had the contestants for the Raw Diva search versus actual WWE Divas. Well, there was no point on this at all. This was just a complete waste of time right here. Yeah, so yeah, I'm just gonna put something down there like wasted time or something. Yeah, this was completely pointless. And then we got the WWE Championship match, JBL versus The Undertaker, and what might be the worst WWE Championship match in the history of SummerSlam. This was awful, really. I mean, the crowd really was not into this at all. And I think it was kind of funny how the crowd was doing the wave in this match. And again, yeah, both announced teams kept saying that this was bizarre land because of how the crowd was acting with booing and everyone like Edge and Eugene. And the crowd was booing the ladies during the dodgeball segment, yeah. And then they were doing the wave for this, yeah. And this just was not good. I mean, Orlando Jordan was out at ringside for JBL, and Orlando Jordan was getting involved a lot in the match, and The Undertaker was dealing with him. Yeah, yeah, this was just complete. Yeah, this was just bad, bad, bad. Yeah. And yeah, at the end of this match, Orlando Jordan brought the WWE title in the ring. He was gonna hit The Undertaker with it, but The Undertaker gave Orlando Jordan a big boot. Oh, yeah, I did kind of like the spot where there was the simultaneous big boot to both Undertaker and JBL. And then The Undertaker then nailed JBL with the title, and the referee saw it. And the referee called for the bell. Undertaker got disqualified. And then Undertaker threw JBL onto the limo. And then he just chokeslammed him right through the top of it, and it looked so fake. I mean, the way JBL went through it just looked like the top of the limo was made of construction paper or something. It looked so horrible. Really. And if you actually look carefully before Undertaker did the chokeslam, you can actually see there was the hole in the top of the limo where JBL got chokeslammed through. So yeah. And yeah, this was not a good match at all. I give it like a 1.75 stars. I might even be generous with that. I could have even given it less. Alright. And then we got the main event for the World Heavyweight title. Oh, Chris Benoit defending against Randy Orton. And Howard Finkel, during Randy Orton's entrance, while Howard Finkel was being the announcer for Randy Orton, his mic kept cutting off. Yeah. And it was kind of strange just that there was no video package for this match. I mean, it's really rare for there to not be a video package for the main event of a WWE pay-per-view. I mean, that's really rare. I mean, how often do we see that? Yeah, and this was a very, very good match right here. This was definitely match of the night. A lot of counters with Randy Orton, like giving Chris Benoit the sharpshooter, and then Chris Benoit first again giving Randy Orton the sharpshooter, and then turning it into a crossface. And there was both guys got in all the right amount of offense. I mean, this was a good back and forth match. Right here, yeah. I don't think it's like a real classic, but yeah, this was still a very, very good match right here, yeah. Yeah, and like I said, a lot of good counters, and a lot of submission attempts from both guys. Yeah, one point Randy Orton got like a crossface on Chris Benoit with his leg on top of Benoit's back or something. Yeah. And Chris Benoit tried to do a diving headbutt on the Randy Orton, but Randy Orton got his feet, not his knees, but his feet up and kicked Benoit in the face. Yeah. And then, yeah, at the end of this match, Randy Orton gets an RKO out of nowhere and becomes the World Heavyweight Champion. the youngest world champion in history, yeah. And after the match, Randy Orton gets Chris Benoit's respect, yeah. So yeah, very good match right there. Yeah, probably gonna give it somewhere like 3 3/4 or 4 stars, something like that, yeah. Overall show, I give it about a 7 out of 10. And yeah, I mean, yeah, mostly due to like Randy Orton, Chris Benoit, and Kurt Angle and Eddie Guerrero. Yeah, everything else, like I said, it's just kind of alright, right? Yeah, but yeah, still 2 really good matches on the show. Alright, so that's it for my SummerSlam 2004 review, which is number 10 on my SummerSlam list. Alright, so yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, stay tuned for the number 9, which I should have up in probably like tomorrow or the day after or something. So yeah, stay tuned for that one. Alright, so thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.